Hi guys, my name is Rian or Rian Car Guide. Today I'll be showing you the 2019 Mazda CX-3 GT all-wheel drive, and I'll be showing you the differences between a 2018 CX-3 GT and a 2019 CX-3 GT all-wheel drive. There's a few changes, and also there's a huge difference on the interior of the CX-3, which is a night and day difference. I'm telling you, the new interior of the CX-3 is a lot more ergonomically placed than the before. I'm not telling you that old CX-3 wasn't. The 2019 is just a little bit better. So without further ado, let's go take a look at it. So but before we do that, I'll show you the difference in the exterior. So let's go. Alright, so here we are on this warm day here in Edmonton, Alberta. On our left here, the white one is a 2018 GT Tech. This one here is a 2019 GT. Now, as you can tell, in terms of exterior, not much is different between the two. The only difference between the two cars is mainly small things that people won't even realize or notice. Instead of having that aluminum finish design on the fog lights, you will see instead the glossy black finish there, and you have that chrome chin finish there on the front bumper. The 2016, 17, 18 never came with that. And also one thing that's different is that instead of the satin finish chrome piece here, you'll have that same thing as the CX-9 has, a very bright finish chrome design there. Now at the back of the CX-3, this is where many people notice the difference, that is on the rear taillights. Now the 16, 17, 18 will have the same taillight assembly. Not much is difference. The 2019 is a little bit different over here, as you can tell. Now this is my first time seeing a 2019 in our lot. I don't know much of this vehicle, so I do apologize if I can't provide you with a lot of information. This is, like I said, it's my first time, but I've been with Mazda for a while, so I'll see what I can do in this. So let's go around on this 2019. Also, what's new obviously are those 18-inch wheels. They're now two-tone colors. Well, they're very similar to the 17, 18, 16, 17, 18, but this is a little bit more upscale. In my eyes, obviously, you guys have your own opinion, so now the 2018 was the year that Mazda changed those radar assemblies. The 16, 17 will have different cameras and radars there. The 18 will have just a single camera up there. Same goes with the 2019. Now let's go quickly in the inside of a 2018 so you can take a look at the difference. So the 2018 was the year that Mazda did some changes on the interior of the vehicle. They're not major, but they're very, very minor. I'll tell you what those are. So let's go jump in. Actually, before I do that, number one thing, one of the changes they've done is that they added power seats with memory. Keep in mind, we are in the Canadian market. I'm not very familiar with the US market. This is interior of the 2018 CX-3 GT Tech all-wheel drive. Now, one thing that they've changed as well, was instead of having a chrome bezel here, it's now all black. Makes it a little bit more bigger. You do have the colored heads-up display up there. The 16, 17 will have that monochrome green one. Steering wheel now in the 18 is heated. 16, 17 never came with those. And that's pretty much it. And also they added the G Vector system on the 18. And not much is different on the seats, design of the dash, nothing. You still have the CD player. This is one of the few 2018 Mazdas that is still offered standard CD players. Obviously, you won't see this on the 2019 anymore. So this is the interior. Obviously, with the 6-Boss audio system. There it is. So let's go quickly jump in the 2019. When I was pulling this car up side by side, I was in complete awe on how awesome, like I was telling you guys about, the ergonomics is in the CX-3. I was like, why the hell did Mazda just did it in the first place? But you know what? I don't know. I'm not part of the R&D of Mazda, but I'm just happy that they made this a lot better than the previous Mazda CX-3s. So let's go quickly jump in. Actually, before I do that, I'm very excited jumping in vehicles, but I'll show you the differences. The seats I believe are very identical. The only difference is that you don't have the suede inserts anymore. This is now full leather interior. You still have the memory seats, power seats, same design of steering wheel, same design layout in dash. However, instead of having the leather finish on the dash, it comes now with a suede interior. And the dash, the center console is a lot more different than before. So let's go jump in. As I mentioned, steering wheels are very identical. Same thing with that. Now you do have the auto dimming mirror up here now. I believe that's auto dimming because it has a thick casing in it, and then a sensor up there. Here's the magic. Here's the big shock. You don't have a CD player down there anymore, which means that Mazda moved where the USB ports are a little bit more up, and you have your plugins there. Same PRNDM as the old CX-3. Same with the backup camera up there. I'm not sure where Mazda will put the round view camera on the CX-3. Hopefully in the coming future they will. You do have this leather. The CX-3 2016, 17, 18 had the leather finish solely for your knee here. Now they move it, they stretch it out more towards the center console here. Now this design here is very similar that you see on all typical Mazdas, from the Mazda 3, CX-5, CX-10, etc. So that it looks very, very familiar, but this is a little bit more different. Now this is your armrest. Before, your armrest was, I'll be honest with you, it was a little bit more painful because I love drinking coffee while driving. So that means that if so happens if I own a CX-3, I have to move this up, the optional armrest, to get to access my coffee. With this one, it comes standard now in an armrest, which is smartly designed. If you put this up, here's your armrest. I put 2 keys of the CX-3s up there, so that's where I guess your whatever stuff you put in there. And here's the magic here. Push this button here, and that will jump, and that will serve your cup holder in any heights. In case you have a very, very tall cup up to here, you can just put it in there. And if you have a small cup, instead of you trying to remove your small cup in there, just push this button, and voila. And I don't know what this button does. Let's see, find out. Oh, there you go. Voila. Again, guys, I apologize. This is my first time being inside a 2019 CX-3. So there's your 2 cup holders there. I was actually thinking that this was a second cup holder, but it was a little bit narrow. But there you go. Now we know. There you go. Oh, it's also removable. So what that means is that you have a bigger item, you can easily store it here. Wow, Mazda, I'm very impressed. Again, I've mentioned about the suede insert here. In terms of technology, I don't see any much difference in the dash design here. This is not made of soft touch. It's still made of hard plastic, but still looks smack on good. At the back of the vehicle, same full leather at the back. Obviously, same goes with the passenger here. Now, a lot of complaints that I've received from my current CX-3 owners, clients, is obviously the armrest. Obviously, with this now, Mazda did a little bit better in the interior. I'm sure that my clients that would be possibly trading in their old CX-3 to the new one would be very, very happy with this. So again, guys, thank you for watching. This is a short video walk around of the 2019 CX-3 and what's new on the 2019 CX-3. Hope you liked my video. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, just hit the comments below. I would love to answer all your questions. If you have any suggestions about my video or any of my coverage, just hit the comments below, and I would definitely do my best to do everything that you guys want me to do. Oh, one more thing, small detail. Same goes with the seat here. I just noticed that. I think that's piping. Whatever that design is, it's same design here. But again, thanks for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Bye.